How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. What's what I make a video talking about a few things that are on my mind. First thing I'm going to talk about is the Atari VCS. The Atari VCS, I'm looking forward to getting it. I'm a backer, so we'll get it in December. And I'm getting the collector's edition, and I'm getting it with the joystick and the controller, So just got to wait a few more months, and then I'll finally have my Atari VCS. I've been waiting a long time for this, and when I get it, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it, So the first bunch of games that I'm going to play when I get my Atari VCS is Centipede, Asteroids, Missile Command, Yar's Revenge, Star Raiders, Starship, Surround, Skydiver, I'm going to be playing the hell out of it, and Millipede, love that game, Pong, Breakout, Super Breakout, Bowling, Flag Capture. I'm going to be playing all these games. I have all these already on cartridge on my original Atari 2600, but now I'm going to have them on the Atari VCS, So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Then I'm going to try out the sandbox mode and see what games we can download. I'm going to try and get Space Invaders, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Spy Hunter. And I know that there's a version of Spy Hunter for the Atari 2600. I never got it, so I'm going to try and get that, Then I'm gonna try and see if it'll run Atari 5200 games and 7800 games. I just want to see what games it can handle. The Atari VCS, it's going to have the same sort of power as a Switch. So or less, around that power range, and that's good enough for me. Anything less than that, and it wouldn't be worth anyone's attention, but it's going to be powerful enough to do something like that. Doom, I say Doom will run no problem. I'm going to try and play Doom, the original Doom, not this Doom, but the original Doom. Quake 2. I'm going to try out all these games, see if these games will run on the Atari VCS. I say they will, no problem, but I just can't wait to get it and see what it can do, And I'm going to be using the joystick mostly because I think it looks awesome. When I play modern games, like if Doom or if Quake 2 run on it, which they should, I'll use the controller, and the controller, it looks a lot like an Xbox One controller, which I love, In my opinion, the Xbox One controller is the best controller out there to get. I prefer the way the sticks are diagonal, if you know what I'm saying, and the D-pad is right beside the other one. I thought the Atari VCS is something similar, So I can't wait to get it, Just a few more months to wait, December. Now, because I'm in Ireland, see, we're always last to get stuff, But one of the first backers for the Atari VCS, May 30, 2018. I'm actually the backer 5,602. 5,602 backer, And, we've been keeping tabs throughout the whole thing, updates. I've been sending comments myself, Atari asking us what do we want to see on the Atari VCS, what games and what features and stuff. And I've sent them plenty of suggestions. One of the suggestions was, I'd love it if we could play other games like Pac-Man or Space Invaders or other games that aren't Atari games on my VCS, and they did that. That's what sandbox mode is. It's a PC essentially. Now, it's not the most powerful PC, it's like an entry-level PC. Now, for me, that's all good, I don't need a really, really powerful PC, So, I think the price is right, for what we're getting. Like, if we wanted something that's really, really powerful, we'd be paying more, and I don't want to pay more. Now, we backed on Indiegogo, so $339 for the Atari VCS Collector's Edition with the joystick and the controller, and $35 shipping, so it turned out to be $374. So it works out cheaper for me because I'm paying in euros, and when it's converted to dollars, it works out better for me because I'm paying in euros. But to change it to dollars, So yeah, I can't wait to get it and see what I can do. Yeah. So I just gotta wait till December. Hopefully, there's no more delays. Hopefully, nothing goes wrong in the post. There shouldn't be, because they've shown us what the final designs are. It's just a matter of making it, actually making the thing. It was at E3 in an office or something like that, and 200 people were playing it. So it's real. It's coming out. It's just gonna be just a matter of waiting. So now I've seen other people's videos on YouTube, and most people are saying negative stuff about the Atari VCS. They're saying that it still won't come out. They're saying it's really, really underpowered and it's overpriced. So it's all negative, but not every video is a negative one. I'm a positive guy because I like the Atari VCS. I like Atari, so I wanted to succeed. So I'm always going to look at it in a positive light. But the negative people will see things in a negative light because they want it to fail for whatever reason. Just don't like it. And like a lot of these fellas were proven wrong because they said right from the start it's a scam. But now, because it's available on Walmart and GameStop, they're pissed off that they were wrong. So they're just trying to ruin the Atari VCS by any means necessary. That's what they want to do. Fine. I'm not like that. I'm on the other side of the fence where I want to support it no matter what. So that's it. I've had people attack me saying, "Why are you supporting Atari? They're doing shady shit, and you shouldn't be backing this thing. Why do you want this thing?" That's the question they keep asking. Why do I want the Atari VCS? You can get a PC right now for the same price that can pretty much do everything that the Atari VCS can do. Hell, your Xbox can do what the VCS can do, or your PlayStation 4. You can get the same games, you can get the same stuff. So why do you want it? Because I want it because it's an Atari console built by Atari. That's the first reason, because I love Atari. Second reason, it's a sandbox mode, like I said. Emulation. We can use play other games like Super Mario Bros. 2 or something like that. So yeah, I've never had access to a PC. I've never had a PC but this is the best of both worlds for me. And I'm not alone when I say that. But that's me. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm getting what I'm paying for. Like most of the suggestions I've given to Atari throughout the whole process have come true. So yeah, I also want them to make it. I asked them, could you make it look like the Atari 2600? And they've done that by putting the wood grain onto it. Now, when that happened, people were insulting the whole thing. It has wood and all this. Well, I think it looks great. In my opinion, I think the Atari V6 looks stunning. I asked them to do this. I said, make it look like the 2600. Make Atari fans happy. Not the people that hate it, because they're going to hate it regardless. Even back in the day, people hated the Atari 2600. That's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, But I think it's great, So I can't wait to get it. So March 2020, that's when it'll start shipping in America, and then I'd say summertime it'll be out over here. I say by Christmas 2020 it'll be available worldwide, because GameStop is going to have it, and GameStop is everywhere. So it's just a matter of waiting. So I know people are going to disagree with what I'm saying. Fair enough. If you don't agree with me, fine. But that's what I think. That's my opinion. And I feel justified in backing the Atari VCS. What they've said has come true. It took a long time Now, just like everybody else, I didn't like it when they delayed it and they changed the whole um, CPU and stuff, because I didn't think it was necessary to do that. But to make it more powerful, to make it better, great. So yeah. And now, of course, one thing that I didn't agree with was Atari taking out the SD card slot. We actually, I didn't agree with them taking that out, because with the SD card slot, I can download games onto an SD card or upload games onto it, but I can't do that anymore. But that's the way it is. Atari feel like this is something that'll speed up production and stuff. It's unnecessary to remove it, in my opinion. So, if anything, Atari should have given me €50 of my money back, because they're taking away a feature that I'm paying for. But these are all my opinions on the Atari VCS. I've just got to wait till December. But if something goes wrong in the post, I'll just have to wait a few more months to March. And then if I have to, I'll pre-order through GameStop or Walmart or something. But I say by next Christmas, I'll have my Atari VCS. So yeah, they're my opinions. Throughout the whole course of the Atari VCS, people were calling it a scam and this and that. And we've asked these people to show me proof that it is, and they haven't done that, because it's not a scam. They're my opinions. Okay, so I just want to talk about that. Next thing I want to talk about is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now, when I first got this game, I was enjoying myself. I was having fun with this game, but lately I'm just pissed off. I can barely finish a match. It's totally one-sided, and I'm always on a losing team. And I'm not having fun with the game anymore. I'm forcing myself to play the game. So I hope Activision fucking fix that. That's my opinion. Just like I said, it's totally one-sided and it's just not fun anymore. So fix that, Activision. That's my opinion. So there's just a few things I want to talk about. I've only got 15 minutes to do this video, so I have to be snappy about it. So yeah, make Black Ops 4 fun again, Activision, please. And I'd love it if Activision put a lot of games on the Atari VCS. I think they should. They've done it with the flashbacks. With the Atari Flashback 8, they made an Activision edition, which was awesome. 130 games, Atari and Activision games. So I'd love to see Activision put Pitfall and fucking River Raid and stuff. Kaboom! Would love to see that. So I'm actually going to try and play them games through the sandbox mode, because in Atari mode, all we'll have access to is Atari stuff. So so I just want to make a quick video about that. So see ya. Thanks very much and bye bye.